So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Marcelo. That's a good run down the left. That has been cut short. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And this is Yaya Toure. Goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider with the short one. And that is headed for the middle. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that is well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now here's the delivery. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Chance! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus. He's going to be disappointed with that. Germany are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Not the most accurate pass. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Schneider. Looking to play him in. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Ronaldinho! In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Busquets. And he's quick to return it. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Delivers them. He leaps for it! And he's stuck it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This is a promising build-up. Look at the space here. Closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale finding himself in space. Just past the 40th minute mark. Marcelo, the specialist in... Oh no, what has happened here? Desai. Marcelo. Ronaldinho. And it's Marcelo. That's a super give and go. He's had a shot!
2 added minutes has
And
been
he was there to
indicated.
get a vital touch.
Sneijder is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Germany really showed some resolve in that first
And we
half,
come to
Peter,
you
after
now
going
with a
behind.
quick
So
request
I
for
think the
support
message from the
for our
manager will
charity
be
fund,
quite a
Champion
positive one.
Football.
Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Germany are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception, well timed. And it's been hooked away. Mateus. And it's Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. And here's Bale. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's gone looking for safety. Ibrahimovic. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. And that's aimed into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. Van Dijk. Opts for safety. Zanetti. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zanetti. And it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target. There they go, hunting in packs. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. Pull it. Bale receives it in a wide position. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Germany dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Bale. And it's Schneider. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Bale. And here's Bale. And here's Schneider. Bale shapes to shoot! Goal, Germany! And he is just ripping it up. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Germany, number 42, Toure.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
8,
are signalling changes
Schneider.
here, both at the same
Number
time.
10,
Back to parity,
Ronaldinho.
and there's barely
Number
any time
9,
left.
Gareth.
Credit where it's due. This is
Coming on
great
field,
attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in
Oh,
it.
great leap!
Number 17.
Oh, and that one's
De Bruyne.
done no damage in the
Number
end.
7,
Well, he's furious with
Mbappe.
himself, but at least the
Number
boss is
15,
applauding his effort then.
Fernando Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Gattuso knocks it into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we're done. Magic. What a magic.